you want to share with me.
Yeah, so the smoothies that I make most of the time includes my protein shake, which is not the regular one, but the one that is full of nutrients. So like if you go to the health foods, you'll find protein section. You can pick few ones. The reason why I choose the protein is because it's more filling. Because it's protein, it doesn't get absorbed quickly and make you hungry later. So if you can get your protein powder, you can include your greens. Normally, I use my spinach. So I will add spinach to my powder protein. Then I will include ginger, which is an antioxidant. Right? So I'll add that.
Anti-inflammatory too.
Yes. And I also will include some berries. And I'll use my almond milk and water, blend it all together. And that makes you stay full for a very long time.
Okay, so you're going too fast. Let's go one by one because somebody may want to do the same. So you have protein powder. And what else again?
Baby spinach.
Baby spinach, organic, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I know.
I'm eating it direct, not cooking it.
Because you're not cooking it, you use the organic ones.
Organic ones, yes.
Because washing it or anything, and you don't want any pesticides or germs on it. So organic, right? Okay. Right. So protein powder, green, organic, spinach, baby spinach.
And I do the berries.
I
do blueberries and strawberries.
Blueberries and strawberries, okay.
Yes. And I will add ginger.
And you add ginger, okay.
And I'll use almond milk.
And almond milk.
Yeah, and blend it all together.
Come on, man. That you made me hungry already for that. My goodness. We should have actually made one to show people, but
sometimes too I will include flax seed.
Flaxseed, okay.
Flaxseed.
Yes.
Yeah, that also increases your HDL. Yeah, so all together you blend it and it come out really good.
All right. And you told me when you actually don't drink it until what time? Tell us everything. We promised them we're gonna tell them what we do.
So somehow I've included intermittent fasting.
Okay.
So morning, I think we are in this idea that in the morning you have to eat breakfast. You don't have to eat breakfast every morning. You can break your fast a little later in the day. So like waking up maybe at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and you rush to make your breakfast, it's likely that you're going to eat throughout the day. But if you hold off and break your fast a little later, so maybe for me, I do after 12 o'clock. So after 12 o'clock, I will do my smoothie. If I'm going to work, I will take it with me. Then I don't eat till 12 o'clock. Then I'll break my fast with my smoothie. So drinking the smoothie, because of the protein and the content of it, will make you stay full for a very long time. So that you have up to from 12 to 8 o'clock, you can eat your foods. Because you've drunk your smoothie in the afternoon, it's likely that you will be okay till dinner time. Then dinner time, I'll eat my dinner and that will be it for the day. So that's a way to control your intake of calories. At night, you come home, you are not so hungry because of the protein shake that you've taken. And in between, sometimes I'll do some nuts. I'll do some almonds. I'll do some this one, like the good nuts around. You put it all together. Sometimes I make it myself, so that I'll take some bits of pieces of each, then put it all together. Then you take it. That will be maybe your snack for the day. Then you eat your dinner, which can be variety of things too. So in so doing, you are able to control the amount of calories that you take in a day.
So I think I missed it. What time do you break your fast again?
At 12 o'clock.
At 12 o'clock. That is not hard, if you decide to do it. If you make it every day, it's going to cut back on the amount of calories that you take, and if you don't like some of the things that she uses in her smoothie, you can substitute them. You don't have to use flax seeds. If you don't like flax seed, you could use, I use pecans.
Pecans,
I use
yeah.
pecans for my. Well, let me talk about mine too. I use pecans. I use sometimes I use spinach, and I used strawberries. Sometimes I use frozen mangoes too, which I get from my grocery shop. It's all frozen, organic, and I add, of course, my butter pecan, and
You do your protein powder
I
too?
add a little bit of powdered protein. The one that I have, I wanted to show it, but it's not the best. When I get the best one, I'll show it because I don't want people buying what I think may be second class powder protein. So I'll show you the one that I really want to use, the plant based powder protein, which is the best. You know, they have a variety of amino acid sources in there, which is going to be helpful to you. And then I also blend all these together with almond milk. Now, there are two kinds of almond milk. You actually pointed that to me. Some of them are really sweet. They have added a lot of sugar to it. So if you are drinking almond milk and it's sweet, watch out. There's sugar added. And the whole point of using, using almond milk is to cut back on the processing of foods, right? You know, you don't want to use the regular milk. So make sure that on your almond milk bottle, it says the least amount. The one we use, it's the gallon one we buy. It says 30,
It's the
30 calories
yeah.
in it for a whole gallon. I don't know. I think it's a per seven amount.
Per 7.
Yeah, but that's better than 60. So that's what we add, and then I blend it together, and I pour it out, and then I drink it. I don't intermittently fast. Well, I do because I don't eat when I'm sleeping, right? Yeah, I mean, I drink it when I do my exercise, just to make sure that I replace some of the proteins and energy that I use during my exercise. And then, as she said, when I drink that, I don't eat. I don't feel hungry. It's not like I don't have food, but I don't feel hungry. Sometimes people will be bothering me. She'll be asking, "Aren't you hungry?" And I don't feel hungry, because again of the fiber and the protein. So the fiber plus protein will just get you drinking water and you will be full for a long time. So you cut back on those unhealthy snacks, healthy breakfast that we have, and then make sure that you're doing good. The sad thing for me though is that because I'm unable to bring my smoothie to work in the morning, if I'm going to work, sometimes I have to buy breakfast from one of these companies that I don't want to promote on my channel now because they haven't paid me. But in a place where they say America runs on Dunkin', you know what I'm saying? And then I go in the morning with that, and I don't eat until I come back, which is sometimes like a few hours. And I may sometimes here and there drink a bottle of Ensure, again for protein source and ensure that I have enough energy to walk about and do my work, for the day. So that is how our day really goes up. Oh, the other thing that I missed that I didn't tell you is I also add avocados to my smoothies. Oh my goodness, I love that. And you do sometimes too, right?
Sometimes, if it's available,
If it's available,
it doesn't stay fresh for too long.
So we try to buy it as much, as often as possible, but they go bad quick, especially if you buy the organic ones. They are not preserved, so they will go bad quick. But, when we put it out, when they get ripe, we put it in the fridge to keep it a little, longer. And when you add a quarter, you know how you can cut an avocado into 4 pieces? If you add just one of them to your smoothie, that is where you actually see smooth. It becomes so smooth. That's where a smoothie becomes smoothie. So a smoothie without avocado is not smoothie, my goodness. Yeah. And the good thing is that by doing that, I'm increasing my HDR. Avocado is a good source of good oils.
Yeah.
Good omega-3 fatty acids right there. And then with all the other fiber things that I added, I'm also decreasing any absorption of cholesterol from the gut because of the fiber. And then not only that, it's also going to make me regular. If I go to the restroom, I don't take too long because my avocado is making me go quickly. My other fiber sources like the spinach or the berries or whatever else that I added is making me regular. So not only are you preventing cholesterol from going up, you are also making yourself regular in that respect. So those are another thing that I used to add a lot was oats, dry oats,
Dry oats.
in my smoothie. Yes, I'll just add a little handful of dry oats, in my smoothie and blend it together, and that also increases the fiber content. Not sugary oats, not the processed ones, but the
Plain.
unprocessed, and then it makes it for a good one. So those are some of the things that you can do if you are not a fan of eating raw fruits or eating raw vegetables. And even if you can do, the raw salads and stuff, adding this in between, it's also good because when you blend it, you get a lot of it because you are breaking it down for your body to, absorb as much as possible. If you may be doing something that may help other people, let us know and we'll share it on the live for other people to know. All right, so we will move forward.
Yeah. So, like, I think we can also add that you have to make it a point that at least your daily menu, you will include your vegetables and your fruit at least twice, 2 servings in a day. So if you do 2 servings in a day, you do it with lunch and dinner or breakfast and lunch, however you want it. At least you have to make it an effort to incorporate it into your daily. So like somebody say that, oh, if I eat the greens, I'm going to mess up my stomach because this food I'm about to enjoy is
going to be
such
full.
that I don't want to even compromise with anything that will alter the way that the food will taste. So they want the raw carbohydrate thing. They enjoy the taste of that. So because of that, they don't want to include anything to mess the taste up. So we are learning that it's very important that you do that. And if you do that before the real meal or the main menu is, if you enjoy that main menu, it's likely that you're going to be full faster because you've put in the greens first. And that, because it bulges out when you drink water, it makes you feel full so that you don't have to consume
Overeat.
like 3 bowls of rice because you just want to eat that. So we have to try and balance it out and add it to our the way that we eat so that consciously we are bringing down the cholesterol